Hey, Jeff here, your reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back. Today another one from New Hampshire's iconic brewery, the Smuttynose Brewery, and this is their Baltic Porter from the Big Beer series. This is from the 2010 batch. The Baltic Porter comes out towards the end of fall and the beginning of winter every year, and it's that time of year again to get right into this porter, 2010. So make mine a smutty is the bottle cap top, and the Baltic Porter comes in at 9.0 ABV, at least this year. It's up and down every year, but for 2010, it's 9.0% ABV. I'm going to pour it into a Fuller's glass, just for a little change of pace. And I see a little bit of foam already building up, so I'm going to take the top off, and hopefully I'm not going to get an explosion here. Well, I lucked out and didn't. All right. And let's give it a pour here into my Fuller's glass. I like this really dark, syrupy pour that's coming out. I mean, it's just almost like oil in texture. And the color is very nice. Very good for a porter, I would say. It is really a dark, dark brown, practically black. And I'm holding it up to some lights, and you get just a little bit of mahogany and maybe some ruby hues in there as well, but for the most part, brown to black with about 2 fingers of head. It's the silky brown foamy kind that likes to linger and really add some nice lacing on there. Let's give it a whiff and see what it smells like. Getting a bit of a slight yeastiness going on. That's kind of subtle compared to this sort of dark fruit and raisin aroma that's coming in here as well. Yeah, dark cherry-like fruit in there in the background. Sort of a sweet maltiness, but you get a fruitiness and a bit of a yeastiness going on. Not much in the way of hops in the aroma, but they're there, they're just kind of subtle. But the aroma is very inviting. I really like that aroma. It's just mellow, and subtle, and just nothing overpowering, but it says to me, I want to drink this beer. So, let's do that. Been letting it sit out for 15-20 minutes, so it's nice in the upper 40s, maybe around 50-degree range, and that really helped it out, I think, too. Not that it was going to be bad in the first place, but I'll tell you that lukewarm flavor is really nice. It's a chewy body, fairly heavy body, but bold. The alcohol being as high as it is you notice a little bit of it there. You can tell there is some alcohol in this brew. So it's not entirely masked, but it's just kind of nicely there. It's there to remind you that you're not going to be driving after you drink this tonight. Now, as to actual flavors themselves, I'm getting a bit of a nice roasted maltiness going on. More along the lines of the cocoa and the dark fruitiness, sort of like an overripe fruit as well. Not much in chocolate land. You know, a lot of porters have a kind of chocolate taste to it. This doesn't have as much of that. There's obviously a good bit of a hoppiness in the background as well, but getting kind of a raisin and a coffee grind kind of taste, burnt coffee grinds maybe, sort of after a stronger coffee. But overall, it's just got this mellowness to it at the same time. The flavor is bold and mellow. I don't know if there's a way to justify that. Maybe it makes no sense. It's kind of an oxymoron, mellow and bold, but there you have it. That's really the best way I can describe it. The head is going down a little bit. But yeah, there is a hoppiness toward the end, but it's not a dry hoppiness. It's just a slightly bitter hoppiness that coats the back of the throat when you're swallowing it. But this really is a pretty nice beer, I've got to say. It's a likable beer, and of course, Smuttynose always puts out some nice bold beers, and this one's no exception. So that's it for now. The Smuttynose Baltic Porter 2010 series. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.